Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly check-in for the 12th to the 18th of November. If you would like to book a personal reading, please see the description box below the below the video for information on how to do that. Feel free to like, share or comment on the video, and you are welcome to subscribe to the channel as well. So I'm going to start pointing out at the beginning of the videos that this reading is for Leo's sun, moon or rising. I am very likely to put a link in the description box for the site that I use where you can get your birth chart. So that will help you to, if for those who are unfamiliar with the terms, to find out what your moon and rising sign are as well. But anyway, let's get on with your reading. So these are the oracle decks I'm going to be using for today's reading. We're going to start off with the Power of Surrender card as your main theme. So let's get on with it, shall we? And I was actually debating. So I usually, before I start recording the readings for the week, I have a list. I usually write a list and what order I feel like I want to do the readings in. And I was just looking, you and Scorpio are the last ones I need to do, and I was thinking, shall I do Scorpio instead? Shall I do Leo? Because you were meant to be next anyway. And then it was like I was literally going to do Scorpio when I started recording, and then for some reason I just on the second spur of the moment thought, no, I'm going to stick to Leo. So is there a relevant Scorpio in your life? I don't know. Could that have anything to do with anything? I don't know, we'll see. But what's your main theme? What is Leo's main theme? So if I call you Scorpio by accident, it's because I was debating whether doing your reading or Scorpio. But this is definitely Leo. So what is Leo's main theme? Right? This one, it's a funny card because you never know what it means. I think often I find it's to do with being grounded, but we'll see. So you have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So I'm also going to get your theme from the tarot as well. So what else do we need to know about Leo's main theme for this weekly check-in? What's Leo's main theme? Leo's main theme, please. Right, Leo, we have one. You have the Five of Cups. It's in reverse. It fell on my lap in reverse, so I'll put that there. What's your energy specifically, Leo? Queen of Pentacles is coming to mind. I think because of that surrender to the beauty of the natural world card, I'm thinking about grounding, being grounded for some reason. What's Leo's energy specifically within this for the weekly check-in? And you've got Six of Cups, okay. Right. You may be contemplating some stuff from the past, that's one thing. External energies or surrounding energies. That was really acrobatic, wasn't it? You've got the Two of Swords. And any guidance. Page of Pentacles, okay. Let's get some clarifiers. So you got the Five of Cups in reverse. So upright, that would be where you're sad, you might be upset, you might be crying over something, you may have been hurt by something. In reverse, there's two ways that you could look at it. One is avoidance of pain, where you may have been hurt but you're trying to avoid dealing with the emotions. The other side is where you are getting over something. And to be frank, with the Six of Cups there and that Page of Pentacles, it's more likely that you're getting over something, but we'll see. You may be becoming more grounded if you are overcoming something, but let's have a look. Let's see what clarifies it. So why is the Five of Cups there for Leo as the main theme, please? Right, you got the Ten of Pentacles. Really strange card to come out with the Five of Cups, but let's see what else happens. Okay, yeah. There is a good chance that you may be getting over something and just trying to kind of make a fresh start, create a new foundation. Anything else? The term build a new life is coming to mind. Do I want to take all of it? I will take it. We've got the Three of Wands, Judgment, and the Five of Wands. So the first thing that's standing out, the Judgment card, it can be about reviewing the past. And as I say, you've got the Six of Cups there, which is, it's a card of the past, isn't it? Whether it's memories, that sort of thing. So yeah, reviewing the past potentially. You've got the King of Swords there, which can be a card of analysis. The King of Swords is someone who would analyze, think things through. So again, you might be reviewing the past, or getting over something from the past. That Three of Wands, it feels like setting new intentions, to be honest. And then you've got the Fool, so that's like being ready for something new. I know we talk about taking a leap of faith, but it's kind of just openness and optimism for something new. You've got the Five of Wands here, so is that a present challenge, or is that thinking about challenges that you've had previously? I want to get something for the Ten of Pentacles, because it's like a real oddball with all of this. I mean, I know I spoke about something potentially about building a new life, that kind of thing, but let's see why that Ten of Pentacles is there. I feel like I'm having deja vu, where I may have got a message for you in the last few months or whatever about building a new life. Yeah, I think I have with family actually, or something to do with, yeah, that's a possibility. Right, we've got the Eight of Wands there in reverse though, so the Eight of Wands can be to do with movement for me sometimes, but in reverse it means there's a delay of some sort. I wonder if anybody's getting over a divorce here. That's not out of the realms of possibility, because you've got the Five of Cups. As I said, it's like you're getting over something. The Ten of Pentacles is like a family, it can be about abundance and legacy and those kind of things. But it's a family overall, isn't it? So I wonder if one possibility, someone's recovering from a divorce or a breakup of a serious family situation and like ready to start anew. That's one possibility. But obviously the delay there, if that was the case, it would be that you need time to recover from that, don't you? You need to recover from the pain, the hurt, the ending itself, dealing with all of the practical stuff that's involved in that. Anything else? If it's not necessarily a marriage, it's almost like having to move on from what was once a very stable and long-term situation, whatever that means for you. You've got the Knight of Swords there. You got three cards of communication, because the Eight of Wands, it can be communication as well. So I wonder if this is about ending something, a long-term stable whatever thing, if there actually has been communication about that yet. Let's have a look. Anything else? We've got the Lovers there. This makes me think that whatever has ended or needs to end, I would say it probably feels more like something has ended, but I can't be certain, to be honest. Whatever needs to end or has ended or whatever, somebody in the situation would have expressed that they want something that will be happier and more fulfilling for them, I feel. That maybe the current situation or the situation they were in, it just wasn't doing it for them anymore. I know that sounds a bit, sounds a little bit selfish, doesn't it? But it just depends on what your individual situation is, you'll know. But it's like with this Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, somebody's expressing that they want more, or that there's happiness for them elsewhere, or something to that effect. So it's like something has to end for them to pursue that. Whether that's you that's chosen to leave a situation behind, or a relationship behind, or wanting to do that to pursue something more fulfilling, and to have a new start, or someone said that to you, someone's ended something with you, and they're wanting to go off and find happiness elsewhere. But even if it's someone that said that to you or ended things with you, that still frees you up to go and find happiness again. It's like there's a void there now, and it's your choice if you want to fill that void with something new, with a new experience, with a new opportunity. Let's have a look at that Five of Wands. It could have been a mutual decision as well, to be honest. Or it could even be that you're in discussions of changing something or ending something. It may not have literally happened yet. So see, we've got the Five of Wands there, which is conflicts, challenges, and then we've got that Five of Pentacles, which can be about being left out in the cold, rejection, ending something with someone, leaving someone behind to go and pursue dreams. So I'm going to leave that there because I can't get more specific than that. So it's clearly overcoming something painful, like a painful ending of some sort, very likely, or the pain of something having to end, or the potential for it to end. Just putting all the cards back, so bear with me. I'll be honest with this as well. Because you've got Judgment, I'm not taking them all back out. Because you've got Judgment there and it's next to the Three of Wands, this is the potential for a second chance with something as well. So the other side of this could be if someone has, if someone did already leave something behind and they're wanting to return to it and try again, but with like a clean slate. Because the Three of Wands, sometimes for me, it can be like waiting. It's like waiting for your ship to come in. So it can almost be like waiting for something to return with that Judgment card next to it. But it would have been a painful ending previously anyway. So that same energy is there. It's just that there's a possibility for a second chance with within the same situation, if it isn't that you want something brand new altogether, like a completely clean slate. Because as I say, you've got the Six of Cups there as well. And we do sometimes say in tarot, the Six of Cups can be returning to the past, from the past, something to that effect. So Six of Cups, that's your energy specifically, how you're dealing with stuff. Let's have a look at that. You're contemplating the past at the very least, even if you don't want to go back to it. There's something in the past you're thinking about. There may be a risk involved. Yeah, there is the possibility that somebody wants another go at something. It's very, I mean, the first thing you'd think of is a relationship, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be anything depending on what your circumstances are. But Three of Pentacles is where you work together, isn't it? And the Seven of Swords is a risk. Anything else? So you've got the Star there. That's wishes, hopes, dreams. Excuse me, I need a drink. My throat's getting tickly. With the Star being in reverse like that, it could be an old dream, to be honest. Or an old wish. Or a previous wish. You've got the Five of Pentacles and that's in reverse. So that's where someone may have been left out in the cold in the past or left behind in the past. The High Priestess. Okay, I'm going to clarify the High Priestess on its own. That could be a secret being expressed, or secret information being expressed or let out, revealed. Let's try this again. So I don't know where the surrender to the beauty of the natural world fits into this, but we'll find out by the end, won't we? As I say, for me, when I see that, it's often about being grounded. So like, say if you have a difficult decision to make, it's like needing to take that step back and have a moment to yourself to kind of figure out, okay, well, what do I want to do? How do I want to move forward? And one of the ways you can do that, if you are someone who enjoys nature, is by going out and getting grounded. And you don't have to go out in nature to get grounded anyway, do you? You can do that. People have different ways of doing that, but it does make me think of being feeling grounded or needing to get grounded. So High Priestess is clarified by Temperance. We have the Six of Wands. So if this is information that has been hidden or secret, or someone's kept it to themselves, it's like there's something about letting this out that There's either an intention of success or bringing harmony, or resolving something is even coming to mind as well. There's the potential of that information doing that, or the hope that that information will do that. We've got the Knight of Wands there. Try that again. Okay, too many cards are coming out, and as I said, this feels like it could be someone revealing something that they haven't that they've kept to themselves. So you've got the Four of Swords, so that would be where you took a break, or someone took a break and kept something to themselves. It's something that they probably would have thought about saying or doing or pursuing, but they kept it to themselves. Maybe they needed time to heal. Maybe you needed time to heal. And then here you have the Eight of Wands. So again, if it was a situation, you've got the Eight of Wands, which can be about communication and movement. You've got the Ten of Wands. If it was a situation that ended previously, there's a chance that someone's now revealing that they want to try again, or they may, even if it's not about trying the situation again, it's kind of, I'm getting an impression of making peace with the past somehow as well. So say if it was a breakup, someone might want to talk about that and try and sort of make their peace with that, even if it doesn't mean that you literally get back together with someone, but it's kind of rehashing or going over the past in some way. You are obviously involved in that because your energy is the Six of Pentacles, so you could be thinking about the past. It could also be that you may have to have a discussion with someone about the past as well, where this is relevant. But the Five of Cups here, I think the main thing from this is getting over past hurt to have a new beginning in some way, shape or form, whether it's a completely new beginning for yourself without anything from the past coming into the future, or it's trying something again with someone. This is a funny one. It's a little bit ambiguous. So as usual, feel free to share your comments if this is if it resonates with you. So you've got I can't tell if the High Priestess is someone revealing information. I don't even know if this is you or someone else. To be honest, I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Let's see what comes up with that Two of Swords there. See, this is an external energy now. That could be another person. Let's see. If it is about someone else revealing information to you, it may be something where they are in two minds about it, or there have been two minds. I mean, the Two of Swords can be about decisions as well. So if you were revealing information to somebody about wanting to try again or talking about the past, that could be their energy of needing to make a decision. But let's see what we get for that. So Two of Swords, please. Four of Pentacles. Am I going to take that? Yeah, I think I will take that. Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Hierophant, okay. Let me get something for the Hierophant, because I feel like the Hierophant is always worth looking at on its own because of the different things you can get from it. The Ace of Cups, that is a really unusual one to get with that. Anything else for the Hierophant? Okay, right, I was saying it's difficult, but to be honest, with the Ace of Cups and Four of Wands, that can be about commitment, can't it? Like if something like Justice came out with that, or the Lovers or something, that would be, yeah, or the Ten of Cups potentially. So there could be something here with someone wanting commitment. So the relationship thing may be a possibility with the Hierophant. As I say, that can be like a officiant, and it can be contracts as well. It can be marriage. You've got the Four of Wands, which can be connected to, I mean, that's a hand fasting ceremony. You've got the Ten of Cups, that's a family life. The Ace of Cups, it's an expression, can be an expression of emotions. And then you've got the Two of Wands, which is choosing a direction, choosing a path. So could be something along the lines of a reconciliation or the opportunity for that potentially. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? This Two of Swords, it could be that someone has a decision to make. It's an external energy, so you would think it's somebody else. If you're offering something to someone else, that's a possibility. Why is the Four of Pentacles there, please? So we've got the Death card. Okay, the Six of Wands. Is someone changing their mind here? Because the Two of Swords can be two truths as well, can't it? So, oh, Two of Swords can be two truths. Wow. The possibility with this external energy, if it's not a decision, it's the two truths. So the Four of Pentacles would be one truth, and the Six of Pentacles would be the other, wouldn't it? The Four of Pentacles is where you don't give, so it's where you wouldn't be giving to a situation, or you'd feel closed off, or a person would feel closed off from a situation. The Six of Pentacles is where you kind of, the other truth, where you want to give, it's where you change your mind, isn't it? So maybe somebody's changing their mind, or has changed their mind. You've got the Five of Cups in reverse again. Maybe someone's not over the past, and they do want to try again. With that Queen of Pentacles, it makes me think, and I did speak of the Queen of Pentacles in the beginning, didn't I? I said that she was on my mind because of that whole thing about being grounded. I'm getting a couple of things. So that whole thing about making peace with the past comes to mind again with this Queen of Pentacles and Five of Cups being here. There is the possibility that if someone left something behind, a long-term situation or commitment, whether it is a relationship or something else, they may not have felt grounded since they left that situation. They may have had a feeling of unease around them. Like, you know, that grass is greener thing where you're like, oh, I don't think this is right, blah, blah, blah. And then you go off and you, well, not you specifically, but I'm just saying it's a general thing. You go off and you try to find out if the grass is greener. And the whole time that you'd be doing that, you just feel a sense of unease of, oh shit, I left such and such behind, whatever it was. And I don't think that was the right decision. So it's like you're not grounded. There was something else. Yeah, the other thing that's coming to mind is where, say if someone left a situation behind, they may not have seen the worth or the value in it back then. So it's like they didn't see the worth in it, the value, and then it's sort of like, for whatever reason, whatever's gone on in their head, they kind of change their mind, and for some reason now they do see the value in it and they want to give to the situation. That's a couple of things that are coming up. But this, I'm really thinking about making peace with the past with this Five of Cups. Maybe, as I said, if someone left something behind and they now realise that it was the wrong decision, or they feel it was the wrong decision, you wouldn't have gotten over the past, would you? You'd still be kind of holding on to it in a way. And as I say here, it's not 100% clear to me whether you are wanting to pursue something from the past, or whether there is somebody that wants to come to you to rekindle or whatever something from the past. It's a bit of a funny one. So again, feel free to share in the comments if it resonates, how this applies to you. I'm going to look at that Page of Pentacles now. I think either way, whatever it's saying is that it's time to plant a new seed or to do something new. So if you reconciled with someone, or you went back to an old situation, it's time to start from ground zero. It's time to start from scratch, start all over again. For example, if it was a relationship, you're not literally just picking up where you left off. It's starting completely afresh, like a clean slate. Starting from brand new, as if you are brand new people going into a brand new relationship. That's one way of looking at it. If you get the opportunity to discuss the past, go over the past, whatever, and you decide, no, not for me, I'm not going back to that, then it's going off and just starting brand new, isn't it? But those are the things I'm getting from the Page of Cups, which isn't even visible under all of these cards. And as I say, it may not be romantic. It could be a relationship with a family member, a friend or something, where you want to rekindle your friendship or something. It could be an old job, an old career path. It could be just anything, just something from the past in general. But it looks like that's on your mind, or that's what is going to be going on in your life, where you're going to have to face the past in some way, shape or form. So I don't know what I'm going to call this reading yet. There's a lot coming up. Right, Page of Pentacles. So I said it's about starting from ground zero, isn't it? Starting all over again, whether it's with another person or brand new. So that might be the title, something about starting from ground zero. So why is the Page of Pentacles here, please? And what do we get? I did see a peek of that. It's the World, isn't it? That's starting it's a brand new cycle. Literal brand new cycle. And look, this is one of the World cards, because I often speak of the World being vulnerable. She's naked, she's vulnerable. That's what that says to me. So anything else for that? Right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I wasn't going to take it actually. Four of Cups. So yeah, you'd have to start again, that whole thing about starting from ground zero. You'd need to be committed. I know it's in reverse, but to me that's like a heads up that yeah, this time you would need to be truly committed to seeing it through. If there were any feelings of rejection or dissatisfaction previously, it's like kind of assessing what was it that made you feel dissatisfied before. If there's any rejection before, any kind of rejection, it's kind of making, I don't know, I guess making peace with it, but kind of like, say if it was a person, that is something that you were going into a relationship with someone you've been with from the past, like rekindling something, you would have to address that, wouldn't you? Because you can't sort of go in without having addressing if someone rejected someone. Otherwise, I mean, you could try it, but to be honest, I think that would fester like you did. So whoever got rejected previously would be thinking about that, and it would create fear for one, if you're going to get rejected again. There could potentially be a bit of resentment about having been rejected. It's something that needs to be discussed so that you can start from scratch. Like, discuss it, but not to hold on to it, just so that you can get it out and then be like, right, done with that, clean slate, that's in the past, let's start brand new. But you can't pretend the past didn't happen at the same time, even if you are starting brand new. And if there were commitment issues previously, you need to kind of consider, why were there commitment issues before? So you've got the Ten of Swords. So it's addressing all of the past hurts, isn't it? Addressing what went wrong before. And even if it's something where you're not going back to someone and you're starting brand new overall, it's addressing in the previous situation what went wrong before, so that I can move forward now and hopefully do it better. So again, it feels like being grounded, isn't it? It's being grounded based on what you already know, what you've already learned. I've got to call it ground zero because I've talked about grounding a lot and ground zero a lot. So you've got the Eight of Wands. So after, that's all the past stuff here. The Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. This is where you move forward, where you move on. And this Knight of Cups, that's like a new dream, isn't it? So I'm going to leave that there. I think that's enough. That's sufficient. So we're just going to get a final card of advice. So final card of advice for Leo, please. What's the final thing that Leo needs to know for their weekly check-in? Yeah, am I going to take those? I think I am. So we've got number one, dissipating. Not number one, I don't know why I'm saying number one. Card one, the first card, dissipating. And then we have miracle, and they are both yellow. And I feel the need to look up the... It does tell you in this book the meaning of the colours. So it's the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. So yellow, explore your thought process. So overall impression is intellectual. It's to do with, the key words for it are creative, intellect, precise, cooperative, reasonable, innovation, originality, wisdom and instinct. There's a whole big thing about it in here, which I'm not going to get into because I don't want to take up more time in the reading. But I suppose there would be, it would speak of assessing. It would refer to assessing the past, what you've already been through, what you've already learned. So the wisdom, cooperation. How can you cooperate with a situation or a person now? And using your instinct as well for what feels right and what doesn't. So I'm going to look at that dissipating card. These messages aren't massive, so The first one, dissipating here, canary yellow, I am more than I think I am. And the legend, or the little story they've created, says, Canary, a pet bird, has wonderful ideas for an action movie starring his owner, Mrs. Robinson. They frequently discuss the exciting plot with family and friends, but when they are given money to make the screenplay a reality, Canary and Mrs. Robinson choose to go on a cruise instead. For the rest of their lives, they talk about their great story and exist in a fantasy, not reality. The inspiration says, beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? Personal inquiry, a lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? Key ideas, taking action, content to dream, going in circles, strong intelligence, making excuses, procrastinating. Keywords, companionship, connection, assistance. So I think what stood out here for me is, you know, that thing about walking the talk. Like, say if you were going to return to an old situation and you want to make it successful now, can you walk the talk to make it successful? Yeah, I think that's the main thing. And that there's something here about going in circles as when, again, if you were rekindling a relationship with somebody, can you move on from the past? Can you do things differently? Can you do things better? Or will it be a case of going around in circles? Intentions is important here as well. If there's something about doing something you've already done in the past, like rekindling something, can everybody's intentions be matched by their actions as well? So let's look at that miracle card. So miracle, sun sparkler, integrity is what turns on the light. The legend says Darkville is a town of self-centered people. One day, Betty is given too much change after making a purchase and she returns the extra money. A brilliant light bursts from the stump of a dead oak tree in the center of the town. The citizens are bewildered by the sudden brightness, but neither question the sun sparkler nor change their cheating ways. One day, a child asks it why it came. It tells her that it shines for all that is good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs. The residents of Darkville are touched and become more selfless. The inspiration says, do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. That shutting out pain and pleasure thing makes me think of that Five of Cups. Right, personal inquiry. The essence of inspiration is integrity. Can I be counted on? Key ideas, being a light, lighting the way for others, coming miracles. Keywords, integrity, gifts, and reward. So sometimes with the Six of Cups, it can be known to be like a gift from the past. And one of the gifts from the past you can gain is integrity in certain situations, isn't it? If you've learned something from it, you've gained some wisdom from it, there can be something around integrity there. But I'm going to leave that message where it is. Thank you for watching the video. I hope there was something here that was helpful for you. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, please see the description box for more info. Feel free to like, share, or comment on the video. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you're welcome to do that as well. But until the next video, Leo, please take care.